You're here with Tommy Richards for today's Tommy Talk. And Coach, last week, 4-2 overall in the week. You had a couple of chances for a sweep, but you didn't end up executing. What was your overall reaction from this past weekend of baseball?
I thought it was positive, man. I thought it was a step in the right direction. I think my favorite thing from the week was we responded to adversity pretty well. If you look at the 3 games in Cowlitz, we trailed in all 3 of them. Obviously, we lost the 3rd one, but we fought back in the later innings there. So I think it was Mike Tyson who said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. And for a while there, when we would get punched in the face, it was not good. But now, the last few series, it's been getting better. So I like how we've matured and we're responding to adversity a little bit more.
Last week, we had a lot of pitchers that were pitching in their final game as a Springfield Drifter. This week, it's a completely new pitching staff. How do you think that the pitching staff's going to look this week? It seemed like last week you were getting a lot extra out of the guys and trying to get the most out of them before they left. This week, it's a little different as these pitchers are going to be here for the remainder of the year.
Yeah, there's a lot of transactions in this league. That's one thing that I knew of coming in, but I didn't know to the degree that we would be experiencing it. So that'll be a unique thing. We'll have a chance to see Max Chapman tonight. I'm excited about that. He's a buddy of Nate Stevens, so Nate will be catching. But it was good to have like the Anderson, the Millis, the Stoffel, so many of those guys that did a great job, and they were great drifters. We were pumped up for them, but it'll be good to see what these new guys can do.
You mentioned Chapman. I was going to ask about him today. The lefty's going to get the start. What are you hoping to see out of him in his first start as a drifter?
A lot of strikes, pounding the zone. Dominate the zone, don't walk anybody, attack hitters on or out in less than 3, compete, that whole thing. We're not going to run him out there for too many pitches. It'll probably be like 60, 65 pitches, somewhere in there. So we just want to see him compete and work hard and dominate the zone.
Cannon Reeder had a big weekend against Cowlitz, a couple of 3-hit nights for him. How important was it for him to have this big weekend as we move forward towards the later part of the year?
I would say it was really important, especially some hits later in the game. And what was it, game 2, he had the tying single or double, tying double. So that was big. We wouldn't have won that one without him in there. So to get him heating up is a good thing. Anytime you can get a kid heating up, you want to give him some opportunities to get back in there, and so he'll be back in there tonight. He's a good player.
Big series this week with the Portland Pickles and then Ridgefield, the Raptors, 2 top teams in the WCL. How do you mentally stay focused for this week and try to channel the same energy you had last week?
Same, man. Yeah, new day, new opportunity. No such thing as step up. The guys have been working hard, watching guys do some extra work right now in the cages, and so just take it one day at a time, man, and take advantage of your opportunities.
Lastly, what's the message in the locker room today ahead of this series against Portland?
Get your mind right. Let's go compete. Let's have fun. Don't make it more than it is. Let's just go out there and win pitches and execute.
Awesome. Good luck today, Coach.
Thanks, man.
That's been today's Tommy Talk with Tommy Richards.